No point in talking about all of these amazing historic moments that you have if you cannot use them to capitalize for yourself. Do it yourself. I'm not saying nothing I ain't told you to your face because I don't talk behind people's backs. Instead of critiquing people's placement on this list, we need more critiquing on why you're not on it.
Oh, my music career is doing very well.
Listen, to whom
outside of the podcast,
to whom it may concern out there, because number one, can't go back and forth with people. Like, let's just start.
Number one
there. So I can't do and I don't want to give anybody's name any added value and equity. So, to whom it may concern out there, a big part of this thing is being free. Number one. That's not even on page one. And that's my problem with niggas that get to talking about podcasting.
Uh-oh.
Y'all don't even be talking about shit that's on page one of the pamphlet.
Tokyo.
Or on the back of the book in the paragraph. Y'all not even in the bookstore yet.
You hear him talking? He ain't playing with y'all. He's a numero uno.
You can't steal second base and keep your foot on first. You have to get out of your own way. You have to constantly reinvent, and you have to be available for the miracle. You have to be available for the miracle. Mo, ain't nobody got to call my phone for me to share thought. I don't have to do no interview to share thought. I told y'all I'm standing in truths. That's my sub to whoever it applies to.
This nigga brought different people together. He brought...
Here's my other sub.
Now
we just randomly subbing. Hey, to whom it may concern, build their company as you build yourself.
Wait a minute. Is he talking about you not independent? Yeah, y'all build their little company. Don't talk to independent business owners.
Who is that?
Do it yourself. I'm not saying nothing I ain't told you to your face because I don't talk behind people's backs. But there's way too much check chasing going on in podcasting land. And then you niggas got the nerve to open your mouth and say something to a nigga like me who do it for the sport and the art of it.
Damn!
Everybody got to relax out here.
See, why they get into it with a rapper? Somebody that's got a way with words. He just picking people off like a sniper.
Very pivotal decisions be made when you get to certain intersections. Some of y'all choose to take a check. Y'all got mouths to feed. Y'all have wives and girlfriends and mortgages. Y'all got shit you have to pay. It get risky when you out here.
He said y'all ain't willing to take that risk, that business risk.
In independent contractor land.
Talk to him.
You contracted workers have to really watch how you speak about the independent contractors that get it how they live it. Nothing wrong with building them. Lord knows I've done it for a bunch of companies. But build yourself at the same time. So when the day comes that y'all butt heads, because that day is inevitable, you'll have something to fall back on. And you won't just be looking to take the next check from somewhere.
How?
To whom this may concern, this is not even on page one of the manual, because you niggas ain't in the bookstore. Instead of critiquing people's placement on this list, we need more critiquing on why you're not on it.
Oh! What did I say yesterday? What did I say yesterday? It's about the business. Oh, man, Joe didn't hit him like that. Bag talk, man. Hey, if you're going to go at him, you got to expect that in return. He's self-made. Now, he went through the companies, but now he's telling you he's self-made. So we're not talking the same language. Understand? That's what he's saying. He willing to take a risk for his company.
To everyone not on it, shut the fuck up. There's some steps that you niggas have missed.
Shout out to Melissa Ford, the beautiful Melissa Ford.
To whom
That's a bar in itself. Like, you got Melissa Ford giggling on the track. Like, come on now. A little Canadian self.
whom it may concern, stop holding the microphone. Like, if I'm just giving out podcast advice, it's certain niggas, y'all can't speak to me. Y'all didn't do the work yet. You didn't go in the bookstore. Hire the editors. Get people to help. Invest in the staff. Pay the staff. Get more staff. Stop check chasing. Stop doing the bare minimum and expecting that to yield results. You niggas are the bare minimum boys.
Ooh, not the bare minimum boys. I know, I'm pouring gas on it. I know. I'm gassing, but still, the bare minimum boys, that's crazy. Don't call me the bare minimum boys, damn it. Let's talk about reinvesting back in your business. Now take the check and skim off the top what you need for expenses and then do the bare minimum.
Stop doing the bare minimum and expecting that to yield results. You niggas are the bare minimum boys. You niggas get that bag, put it in your pocket, and do the bare minimum. I don't want to hear none of you niggas talk about nobody in here. Hey, to whom it may concern. Because niggas here get to work. All niggas do is get to the work. Hey, it ain't even nothing to be mad at. We just stating facts right now.
You're just talking to you.
She moved cross country. This nigga ain't slept in months. I ain't something different. I won't put his business out there. In Parks, I won't put his business out there either. But the point is, niggas,
Oh, you talking about Flip.
niggas come in here and head down to the finish line. That's it. To work. There's nothing else to talk about. To whom it may concern, that show ain't been impactful in years, and that rotating seat garbage ain't getting it done.
Oh, shots fired at the Breakfast Club.
If you haven't noticed by now,
You know how they having a rotating host every week now? They having different female co-hosts come on there since Angela Yee left. Talk to him, Joe.
your company over there has shifted their attention to the advertising dollars that they could get in podcasting. It's not about radio. They breaking all that shit up over there, and we getting podcast advertising dollars, which says it don't.
They saying the podcast and the internet is where it's at? What?
No matter how powerful that one show was at some point, if the company's going in a different direction, niggas gonna look like y'all going in a different direction, which is why this is expendable, and you and your co-host don't have to sit there and pretend to like each other for months and months and months. Know when y'all did that? When you was number one. That's when you got to come to work and pretend. If it's expendable, everybody could be honest. To whom it may concern. Because I don't sub as great as y'all.
Nah, I think you're doing okay. I think you're doing okay with the subs.
But your man can't f with me on my worst day. Y'all niggas got to stop just putting, I work too hard. I ain't playing with these niggas. What's wrong with these niggas?
Y'all gotta let
Don't tell me about all the money that you niggas made. You niggas ain't bought a new shirt in 7 years, a new t-shirt even. Y'all ain't bought a new Hanes pack of white t-shirts. Don't talk about.
What are you talking about right there? What show is that? What show is that? Put it in the comments if you know. I'm a little confused on that one. The white t-shirt gang.
About me over here. By this point, you should just be getting settled in with managing that first bank account that you have. Leave. Hey, to whom it may concern. To whom it may concern.
Well, Jose,
This
ain't
might
talking
be-
to
this-
nobody.
I ain't talking to nobody. No, not at all.
This might need to be the episode
To whom it
title.
may concern.
I'm just saying.
That is.
To whom it may concern.
Yeah. Oh, man, they not playing with y'all at all. But yeah, man. What y'all think about that, man? Joe Budden clapping back at all his haters that saw he was number one on the complex media list. Especially, I heard, he said he was practicing his sub shooting. And I heard him talking about Rory and Maul, obviously, because Rory and Maul come out of the JBP. And the Joe Budden podcast for those who don't know. And they had some words for him. Check back in my last video, you'll see. But Joe took this moment to let them know it's different. It's totally different. Talking two different languages. But I heard him also take some shots at some other people too. You know, some of the other podcasts that might have been critical of him being number one or was on the list. You know, definitely, you know, The Breakfast Club, which I remember a couple years ago, they got a award as a podcast. And I was like, ooh, that's got to sting a little bit. When you're a radio show, you're the number one radio show, and they giving you an award in the podcast lane. Now, I know they repurposed their content as a podcast, but you got to feel you got to feel the business is going in a different direction if that's the case. And Joe seems to confirm that here. Radio is rough, you know. I don't think I even listen to the radio when I turn on my car now. If I don't catch it on YouTube, it's not going to be caught. Let's put it like that. But yeah, man, Joe Budden, he had time today. Also, Queen's Flip had time today. Queen's Flip is a trip. I love Queen's Flip in this dynamic, too. One thing you're not going to say about the Joe Budden podcast, you're not going to say they not working hard. Because they over there 24/7 in that luxury condo with the waterfront view. Beautiful. I heard Rory talking about how beautiful it was. It looks beautiful, man. That's about reinvesting into your stuff, man. I'm about to get my riverfront view too, you know what I mean? So I can get it set up, get it nice in here, but you know, to be continued, coming soon. I'm working on it. But yeah, man, took his time and slow roasted these cats, you know what I mean? To whom it may concern. So basically, it ain't necessarily a shot at you. That was dope. Let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell notification for all uploads. This is Faucette Media.